So Magnus, you know, my grip has never been my strong side, and it's one thing that really annoyed me for a long time now, and that's this gripper things, the captain of the crush, and I can't close this thing. And I heard rumors that you actually closed number 4. Is this true?
Yeah, it's dead true.
And you know, I know you, and I want to see if this is for real, so I bought you one. This is a present for me. If you can take this out from the package and close this, then you're the king.
All right. Thank you, my friends. I'm just about to become a king. No, I will show you this, Svend, and then I will show you my routine. And hopefully, your grip has improved a hell of a lot over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
But hopefully we can bring it up one more level.
I know there must be a secret, because I know it doesn't come from just playing with yourself.
Let's see the number. Let's see the number before we start. Prove it.
Okay. Just gonna.
Yeah. So where do you close it?
And shut.
This is pretty close. This is
That's pretty close.
Anyone else?
Oh.
Hey,
I bow.
Actually felt pretty good today. Let's do it again.
Go for reps. The first man to do 2 reps in a row, maybe.
Come here.
It's close now, but it's kind of hard to get the one finger away. Just to prove it.
Finger's too big, huh?
Just to prove it. It's still done before, right?
That was a certified shot.
I'm very sorry to say, yes. This is my biggest headache. I think it's good for nothing. Sorry, sir.
The problem is, as soon as I try to open one finger to prove it, you know, it's like I can't just open one, then the whole hand goes with it.
But Svend saw it, and I saw it in the first one as well. So.
I've done it in front of camera with it takes me like 10 attempts to finally get one finger on. I can.
Your hands are too big.
My hands are slightly too big, so I only fit 3 fingers on it.
Yeah.
And so I have to make it with 3. So this is what I usually do for training. I try to do every second workout. I will stay between 10-15 reps with number 2 and number 3.
And how many sets will that be?
3 sets.
3 sets. With each or 2 altogether?
2 altogether. That's the only thing you need, and then end each set by holding it for as long as you can. And just before you feel that you're going to fail, just release it.
Yeah.
I don't believe in holding till you fail. And I also, then we come to next workout. Then we're going to try to make it more for maximum, so to speak. So we do the same thing, let's say 2-3 warm-ups with number 2, rest a while, 2-3 maybe warm-ups again with number 2, rest a while. A few reps with number 3. Well, in my case, then I will go with number 4. And if you can't finish number 3 or number 4...
This is a big problem for most people, because it's only like 3 people in most people that actually closes number 4.
But then what you do is, you take the gripper that you can't close. I've done this for a long time, and then you squeeze it against your leg till you get it. Yeah. And then you hold it as heavy negatives, and then just come back, release it slowly. 2 or sometimes 3 times a week, I do this between sets. So between, let's say, squats, I will do a routine of 3 different grip events.
Yeah, because my big problem when I started to train grip, I got infections in my forearms.
Yeah, and
I think I was overdoing it then.
You must remember the forearm is a very tiny, really small muscle group.
We use it a lot in Strongman anyway.
Yeah, so you only need to start putting a little bit more training and then see how you react with that, then a little bit more. The worst thing you can do is to come in and start to do it really heavy, because it's like guarantee inflammation, both on the upside
and
and down.
you know from the arm wrestling days.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been on cortisone so many times, so you will be impressed.
Show me the way now, Mr. Samuelsson!
So we're going to do 3 things, and one thing is this captain of cross grippers. And what I usually do is every second workout I go pretty heavy, just like in powerlifting. You do a few workouts with just singles.
Yeah.
And then a few workouts where I do fairly high reps with fairly light weight. And then I have 2 other events. But I think we start off with just with some grip training. And what I usually do, I usually warm up with, let's find number 2 here.
Are you able to do this number 4 trick every time in training?
If I go heavy in training for a while, then it's more or less guarantee. I don't go that heavy all the time though, because it destroys my hand. I get black and blue in my palm every time I do it.
Would you train this grippers all the way to important strongman competition?
I will stop, let's say, 3 weeks before, 2 or 3 weeks before. I feel almost the strongest 1 month after I stopped it.
Yeah.
While you're in heavy period of training, your grip will be a bit weaker, I think.
Yeah. That's actually what I found out myself. You know, I usually stop training a few weeks.
So
that's right then. That's right.
So I usually would start with number 2, and just make maybe a set of 5 to 10 reps like this, just like a warm up, and also.
Can I please stop this because it's moist? It cannot be the only thing you're doing for your grip.
No, so this is more for crushing power, and
yeah.
which can be good in some strongman events as well. Then we have the actual forearm training, which I usually just take a regular weightlifting bar like this. I place it on a squat stand, and now we're talking really high-tech equipment.
Yeah, but like with strongman, I think it's important that people know that you can come a long way with just use your imagination.
We'll start with 3 sets of captains of crunch, and then I will do 3 sets of this. And this is actually the best.
So this is actually covering the whole.
This is
between the whole leg training and so
yeah.
it's a 3 holes.
And then I will finish off with a third grip event, which is a combination of things. But this is where I put most of my sweat, I think.
Yeah.
And already now it's getting.
So do you count it as 1 set when you've done it both ways?
Yeah.
Come on! Show me the money! Come on! Come on! Yeah, almost home. Come on. Good. Yeah. And we are home. Great.
Great. Over there is one hand is going pretty easy, and the other one is tough. And this is an event I recommend for most people to train because you need both gripping power, squeezing power, and strong wrists. This is one of those events that looks really stupid, but it's a really good event for just for building grip and endurance in your forearms. And what I do, simple as this, just pick a ball out, take it down to as low as I can, grip it up again, curl it.
So like a wrist curl actually?
Yeah, it's just simple like this.
Yeah.
And then I do this for a few sets like this, ending.
Now we're actually doing bodybuilding training here, man.
This is that bad.
Yeah,
right?
it's that bad.
It's that bad. I usually do this up till, because I do this last, I only go up to maybe 100 kilos and do this for loads of reps. I even started to have plans about making a few comebacks in arm wrestling.
Why?
You never know if they have good prize money.
So is that it for grip then? Anything else?
We do one event more, which is
Involves playboys and nude men.
I'm aiming for a minute, right?
I'm going to put something.
Actually, I feel like I have grip like hell. I can stand forever.
So hold on.
Hold on, baby.
Feel the pain!
Taste the pain! That's it.
I'd say Rolling Thunder record now, if you're up for it, Magnus.
Yeah, we can do that.